Hello, welcome to the Impact Plaza Network channel. Our aim is to empower the youth community, especially young men, from a biblical worldview and mentor them to become agents of change. Today, I want to speak to you about a topic that is fundamental to our faith journey: our identity in Christ. In a world that constantly dictates to us who we ought to be, it is crucial that we come to an understanding of the truth of who God says we are. In Genesis 1:27, we are reminded that we are created in the image of God. Pause and reflect for a moment on the weight and the power inherent to that truth. What this means is that you are not a mistake or a random occurrence. You are intentionally designed by the Creator of the universe. Furthermore, 2 Corinthians 5:17 says that through Christ you are made new creations. In other words, your past mistakes and failures do not define you. Instead, you are defined by your relationship with Jesus, a relationship that offers forgiveness, redemption, and transformation. Think about what this means for you personally. How does knowing that you are a beloved child of God impact the way you see yourself and others? How does it shape your sense of worth and purpose? Just like a caterpillar transforms into a beautiful butterfly, our lives are transformed when we invite Jesus into our hearts. He changes us from the inside out, making us new creations and giving us wings to soar and live out our purpose. This is powerful, that adopting Christ's identity will make you a new creation. You see, our world today is full of young folks who have adopted the celebrity's identity. Here is my question to you. Can that make you a new creation? I propose to you a more superior way. Adopt Christ's identity. Not only we must understand our identity in Christ and adopt it, but equally important, we must align our will with His. In Romans 12:2, we are encouraged to not conform to the pattern of this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. This transformation occurs when you surrender your will to Christ and allow Him to guide your thoughts, actions, and desires. Now, how often do you prioritize your plans and desires over God's will for your lives? How might your lives look different if you made a conscious effort to seek and obey Christ's will in all things? I can tell you right now, depression is gone. Anxiety gone, lust gone. Take a moment to reflect on the areas of your life where you may be struggling to surrender to God's will. Invite Him into those areas and ask Him for guidance and strength to be able to walk in obedience. As we accept and become Christ-like, you are not just ordinary individuals. You are part of a royal priesthood, according to 1 Peter 2:9. This means that you have been chosen by God to represent Him and His kingdom here on earth. What does it mean to be a priest in your environment? It means being a conduit of God's love, grace, and truth to those around you. It means standing up for justice, showing compassion to the marginalized, and sharing the hope of the gospel with the lost. Think about the opportunities you have each day to live out your priestly calling. How can you be a light in your school, your workplace, your family, and your community? I want you to meditate on these 5 practical ways with selected scriptures to live out your identity in Christ in your sphere of influence. Number 1, show wisdom in speech and actions. Proverbs 10 verse 19, Nehemiah 4 verse 9. Number 2, display leadership through service. Proverbs 11 verse 14 and Nehemiah 5 14 to 15. Number 3, commit to excellence. Proverbs 22 verse 29, Nehemiah 6 verse 3. Number 4, show integrity in relationships. Proverbs 20 verse 7, Nehemiah 13 verse 40. Number 5, commit to prayer and dependence on God. Proverbs 3 5 to 6, Nehemiah 1 4 to 11. As we come to the end of our time together, I want to challenge you to embrace your identity in Christ fully and unapologetically. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life and make your decisions. Seek God's will, walk in obedience, and be a light in the darkness. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. God is with you every step of the way, empowering you and equipping you to fulfill your purpose. Be confident and bold, knowing that you are loved, chosen, and called by God. Until we meet next week, be blessed and go impact your world.